With the start of the fourth contest, even though when I am making this video, it is still the third contest and the recent balance changes to angelic abilities, I decided to rank them from worst to best. I think a few people will be sad because this is another ranking, making it 3 in a row. But don't worry, the next video will be different. Before starting, I want to mention this is my opinion. Even though this time around, it is not about skins, because for skins, the ranking is different for everyone, as everyone has different tastes. However, this time the ranking is about angelic abilities, which usually have a ranking that is mostly similar in most cases. If you disagree with my order, you can make your own in the comment section with an explanation of why you ordered it that way. With that being said, let's get right into this. At number 8, we have Faithful Following. This ability spawns angelic projectiles when you move and is not that good. Most of the good brawlers in this event are long range, with few exceptions being Lily, whom I saw perform well in the third contest, and Ali, but less so due to the nerfs. So most of the time, the ability will be useless, and if you get close, you will probably hit the enemy with only 2 or 3 projectiles at most. Another problem is how inconsistent it is. The projectiles spawn randomly, so it is impossible to time it right when you need it. There are better abilities you can use, and since you don't need to unlock the other ones, there is no reason to use this one. At number 7, we have Holy Light. This makes your super create a damaging angelic area effect, and it is also not good. The damage is so low that it makes it insignificant, and on top of that, the damage area is around the brawler, not where the super projectiles land, making it not that useful. There is no point in going near an enemy brawler just to get some small addition of damage. However, it has some good synergy with other abilities like Sacred Journey, making it so that every time you use your super, it spawns an angel pet. This also works with the ability at number 8, which I forgot to mention. This synergy was very good with Sam because you could spawn a lot of pets, but it was nerfed, and now it can only spawn 3 at a time. It's still a good strategy, but the brawlers that are good in this event can easily counter it, and I never had problems when playing against it in contests. At number 6, we have Saving Grace. This makes healing charge your super, and it is decent. This works very well with support brawlers, except for Barry, because he already has this trait. However, it is kind of useless on the rest of the brawlers, making it more situational. On top of that, there is a better ability that charges your super, called Angelic Agility, which works amazingly with every brawler, and I don't see the point of using this one over the other. At number 5, we have Sacred Journey. This provides a speed boost every time you use your super, and it is also decent. This ability, in theory, should be good, and it is, but I have some problems with it. The speed increase is not that significant, and the speed duration is way too short. However, it does synergize well with other abilities like the ones I mentioned before, as well as Angelic Agility, which allows your super to charge over time. This works well together with this ability, giving the possibility to use your super more often and gain a lot of value from the speed boost, but I still think the remaining abilities are better. At number 4, we have Blessed Bullets. This makes your ammo charge faster, and it is good. If I had made this video at the start of the event, this ability would have been number 1, but after the heavy nerf it received, it is not as good as it used to be. However, I still think it is a very good ability. It provides you a lot of value for the entire duration of the match, and works very well with brawlers that have slow reloading speeds or just one ammo slot. The best example I can give is Bea. She is still very good with this ability, even after nerfs. She can still pretty much spam her attack without a problem. Additionally, it works very well with the ability Heavenly Smite, which adds 2 angelic projectiles to your main attack. Even after nerfs, it is still a great choice, but not as good. At number 3, we have Divine Protection. Dealing damage gives you a temporary shield. This ability is not as good as it used to be because it also received a nerf in the same balance change, but it was not as impactful as the one received by the last ability I just talked about. This ability provides a lot of value for the entire duration of the match. The survivability it can offer is very good, and it can change many interactions that should be impossible to win. However, This ability gives enough time for you to survive and win. One more thing to mention is that you also receive a shield when you attack things like pets, boxes, siege turrets, heist safes, and more, which makes this ability even better and a great choice for many brawlers. At number 2, we have Heavenly Smite. This adds 2 angelic projectiles to your main attack. This is a very good ability for almost every brawler, with the exception of throwers, though it can still help their better options for that class of brawlers. It provides a lot of value, and it increases your output of damage dealt in a match, making it easier for long-range brawlers to hit opponents from afar. Close-range brawlers can deal a lot of damage up close. A good example is Lily. She can do significant damage with her main attack, adding the 2 angelic projectiles, which each deal 700 damage, an additional 1400 damage, which gives the possibility to easily eliminate 1, or 2, and much rarer 3 brawlers in a very short period of time. It's a great choice for many different situations and very versatile, but there is still a better ability. And at number 1, we have Angelic Agility. This makes your supercharge over time. No matter the brawler, perhaps with the exception of those who already charge it normally, but aside from that, getting a super on any brawler can be game-changing. For example, Lily can get up close to enemies more easily without needing the help of her gadget. Mandy can deal a lot of damage with her super, even though you might not hit someone with it every single time. The number of supers you can obtain in a match will give you enough opportunities to deal that damage or even snipe enemies. And these are just a few examples showcasing how good this ability is. If it also charged your hypercharge, this would make it one of the most broken abilities you have ever gotten. Even so, it is still an amazing choice for many brawlers, provides you with a lot of value, and even helped me secure first place in the 3rd contest with just 1 loss. This is the end of this video. Even though this was another ranking video, it was still fun to make, because this time around, it's not about skins. If it were, this wouldn't be as interesting to create. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe to support my YouTube channel. See you in the next one. Peace.